some thought-provoking crypto info today.
Definitely looking forward to it.
And we'll even take a look at their intriguing yellow charts.
Oh, yes, the yellow charts.
So our mission here is basically to pull out the key ideas on market analysis and these life principles, giving you clear perspective. Okay, let's just dive right in. Crypto Infos has this core belief, and it's pretty bold. They state that from their own experience, their research, their study, technical analysis, or TA, isn't just useful, it's, well, the most superior form of analysis out there.
That's a strong stance, and the why behind it is really key here, I think.
Right.
Our dear friend argues it's because TA shows real action, like what people are actually doing, buying and selling.
The actual transactions.
Exactly. Every single candle on a chart. The idea is it contains all the info you need. It shows what people are up to, what the big players, the whales, are doing.
And where that smart money is moving.
Precisely. And they contrast this with, news and fundamentals, which might look flashy.
Make good headlines.
Yeah, grab clicks. But for actual trading decisions, less useful. Maybe helpful in tiny instances, but mostly noise.
And it seems like a lot of us get caught up in that noise. Crypto Infos points out something interesting.
What's that?
That most people tend to be bullish right at the market tops.
Oh, classic.
And then bearish right at the bottoms. It really shows that emotional side, doesn't it? Something fundamentals often miss.
Absolutely. That human element, the emotion, it's critical.
And that brings us perfectly to the next layer of this. It's not just about charts. Our dear friend shares some pretty profound life principles.
Yeah, this is where it gets really thought-provoking. It connects trading discipline to a life discipline.
How so?
Well, first off, it's about taking ownership. Crypto Infos puts it bluntly. You can't complain about taking a loss or being stressed by trading. That's what you asked for.
Wow. Okay. So accountability.
Total accountability. But it goes beyond that. There's a powerful idea about being a good and helpful human with the intention of serving others.
And how does that connect?
They believe doing that actually creates opportunities for you.
Interesting. So good actions leading to good outcomes, even in trading.
That seems to be the philosophy. And underpinning it all is just massive self-belief. Things like don't underestimate yourself.
Right.
And don't think that there are things you cannot do in this world. And this really empowering idea that as long as you work hard, you can have anything you want in life.
That's some serious motivation. But it feels grounded, too. It's practical.
It is.
Like the advice on perseverance versus knowing when to change course. If it's too bad, quit. If it's not, lock in and try harder.
Exactly. Strategic effort, not just blind persistence. It applies to markets, applies to life.
So, okay, let's bring this back to the market. How does this technical approach play out? We should look at the P&G analysis.
Ah, from the yellow charts.
Yes, from our dear friend, Crypto Infos. And when we say yellow charts, we mean their specific way of marking up charts, their analytical framework.
Got it. So the Pengu 4-hour chart, the status right now is bullish.
Bullish, okay.
And what's really interesting is why there's been a recent breakout from what's called a falling wedge pattern.
For people maybe newer to this, what's a falling wedge?
Basically, the price moves between two lines that are both pointing down and getting closer together. When the price breaks up out of that pattern,
That's usually a good sign.
it's generally seen as a strong bullish reversal signal.
Yeah.
Suggests the downtrend might be over. And Crypto Infos notes the price is, quote, getting ready for a big move.
A big move. Okay, so potential for significant upward action.
That's the indication from the chart pattern, yes.
So if this pump, this upward move, continues, what's the target?
The analysis points to the next target being around $0.07, approximately.
Okay, 0.07 cents on the upside.
But, of course, you always need to consider the other side. If the price gets rejected, if it turns down.
What's the downside target?
The first target identified is around 28,000 to 30,000 units, which likely means a price somewhere between 0.028 cents and 0.03 cents.
Got it. So clear potential levels both ways based on the technicals.
Exactly. Gives you a map, sort of.
Well, this has been quite the deep dive today. We've really covered some ground looking at the technical analysis from our dear friend, Crypto Infos.
And connecting it to that deeper philosophy.
Right. How it all weaves together market insight and this robust personal mindset. Discipline, self-awareness, it clearly translates. A huge thank you to our dear friend for sharing all this crypto info.
Definitely valuable insights. And it leaves us with a question, really, for you listening. How do these broader principles, resilience, owning your outcomes, believing in yourself, how might they affect your ability to act on insights, whether it's from these yellow charts or, any area of your life.
That's a great question.
What does that mean for your own goals? Something to think about.
Hmm.
Until next time.